I mean, you could say that, but I mean, we weren't chasing the game. I thought we were good till they scored, and then they took over, and they were way better than us. They had the puck, they skated by us. I think sometimes when you're pushing at the end of a game, it's a different thing. There's no reason for us to look the way we did tonight. They played last night. We played last night. They got some injuries. We got some injuries. Level playing field. Bottom line is they were better than us.
What do you think it was? Do you think it's become mental?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I would like to think over the last two nights prior to tonight that we were taking a step. I really thought we were going in the right direction and looking right. And then today, obviously we need to regroup because that's not good enough. We didn't play hard enough for long enough. And in the end, as an athlete, you put on your sweater, you want to be proud of how hard you compete and how hard you play for one another. And we didn't look after that. We have to take a look at each other and get this fixed, obviously. And no one outside is going to fix it. We got to fix it.
I definitely didn't feel tired all game, just kind of riding that high. But yeah, it was nice to get a lot of shots and a lot of tough chances. And I didn't really know what to expect, and don't really have a reference point. So of course there was a lot of good and some things to work on.
Mean something to you at the end of the second when you had not one but 7 teammates come to you. You're coming up the ice just to give you a tap and let them know that it wasn't on you.
Yeah, it means a lot. I feel like they battled for me, but things just didn't work out today. And yeah, of course, it's kind of emotional and kind of a crazy playing in your first game and how things go. And so it's good to have their support and know that they're going to battle for you until the end.
When things aren't going your way, you just got to dig in and work harder and focus on the details more and put more time in, more effort. And I think that's what we got to do. Obviously, we got a road trip coming up, and it's very important that we take care of business a little bit and kind of refocus and make sure that we dig in and put the work in the upcoming days.
It seemed like you were getting some chances there late in the first, even though it was 2-0. I mean, what did you see the second period play out from your vantage point where things kind of got?
Yeah, it's kind of what we've talked about before. Playing decent hockey, creating opportunities and just kind of ending up in a position where we're chasing the game a little bit and then it gets away from us. So obviously we want to change that in terms of playing from behind. We want to come out and play at our pace, play our game, and not have to chase the game like we have been. So that's something that we have to change.
It's up to us, obviously, to stop the bleeding. It's unacceptable the way we played tonight, and the way we went out there and played obviously isn't close to what our standard is, our expectation, and what we need to do to get the results we want.
Some other teams you're facing also have injury issues. They seem to be putting it together. Is it a source of frustration that you guys haven't been able to do that the last few games?
Yeah, no question. We're not playing well, and we've had some good efforts and some games where we've let some things slip away. But tonight just flat out isn't good enough.
It's tough to go get worse from here. So it's frustrating. I think. In the locker room, confidence isn't exactly high right now. We don't think we've played to the ability that we're capable of over the last course of games. So, we got nobody to blame except ourselves, and it's really up to us.
How frustrating is it that you're losing to a couple of teams who also had some injury issues like you did? They seem to put it together like you guys want to.
Well, it's the NHL. Guys are going to get injured. You're going to, teams are built to have depth. Teams are built to have guys that can come in and step in, and they have that, we have that. We're just not showing it right now.
Is there an aspect of tonight's game in particular that you really didn't like or you thought it should have gone better?
I can't really pinpoint one exact thing,
How do you rebuild confidence when it's not there?
Sorry?
How do you rebuild confidence as a team when it's not there?
And just playing better, being better in all aspects of the game, lifting each other up, holding each other accountable, and going from there. We're 22 games in the season. These points start to matter, and we can't just let these, say, it's just one game. We'll get it next time. It's been, repetitive, and for us, we want to make sure it stops now, and we want to get back on track.